I got some Twisted Up Springy Afro Twist hair for $9. I finally found my product. I'm excited to use this. And I had got me some earrings to go like this. These type of earrings. And then I got some that go around my ear. I'm gonna go get that real fast. So yeah, I had a dream. In this dream, it was like a whole bunch of people. They was dying. And it was like the end of the earth type stuff. Because the more I looked outside, like every time I looked outside, it was somebody dying. Like it was this one. I looked outside the first time, and it was this it was somebody ran over with a car, and then it was another person who was in a car, and their head was like bashed in, like they got into a car wreck, but they wound up getting up and getting away, and they started running down the street. And then there was another person. It was another person laying on the ground dead, like it was blood everywhere. And then we went into a building, and this one girl was following me. And as we was going down, I was going to my, I guess it was an apartment door, but it looked like a freaking school building. But I guess it was an apartment door. I was going to my apartment door, and as we was walking, we was seeing dead people everywhere. My mom was with me. She was like, just cover your face, cover your eyes. And it was all these dead people. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then I met this person who was really creative and artistic, but more so of he was real creative, and we wind up, getting to know each other. But before that, we was in this place where this woman was zoned out. Like she would have a dream, and inside her dream, I was in her dream. And then when she wake up, I'd come out of her dream, and I'd be right there, sitting right next to her, looking at her, as she's knocked out in her dream. It was all over the place. It was so weird. But it was at the end of my dream. I was intimate with the guy that was like really creative. And then the other girl tried to be intimate with me. And I'm just like, it was weird. It was a weird dream. I can't even go into details. That's how is it R-rated? That's how, it's not, it's, it's something you can't just throw out there. It's too much, it was too much going on, like, wow. But yeah, at the end of my dream, at the end of it, well, I think it was actually, so the people that was dead on the ground, the police did come around, like the police ambulance showed up for a little bit. Like they would be there and then they wouldn't, and then they would be there and then they wouldn't, and I'm just like, the one girl, I was like, I was like, what is going on? Like, she was kind of excited, like she was making this stuff happen. And I was asking her, I'm just like, what is going on? What is all this? Because guess what? In the end, well, not in the end, but towards the end, they wind up getting up. Everybody that was dying and on the ground, they wind up getting up like it was a joke. I'm like, oh snap! So this ain't even real. So I went back upstairs to my apartment. I'm like, so I signed up like I was like kind of cool because at first we was packing on our stuff and we was about to leave because of this was happening. And when I went down there by myself to check out the scene, everything was fake. So I'm like, what is we scared for? Like, we was actually locking the doors and everything. We was locking our doors, and we was real scared. I had a baby with me, and this baby was, I don't know, I think it might have been my baby, and it was a boy. So I had this baby with me the whole time everything was going on. Um, I don't know. It was a weird dream. But at the end of the dream, like I said, this raccoon jumped on me. And I could not get this raccoon off. Like, I'm just standing there and this raccoon walking. And as you would think, the raccoon would just, like, go that way. Like, it'd turn around and go another way or something. When I say this raccoon came for me, it was like it came directly towards me and just attacked me without second guessing, without like looking. Like I ain't even like usually an animal will attack you if you a threat. That raccoon jumped on me and would not get off of me. I'm like, what the heck? Like that dream was so crazy. Okay, so these earrings will go up here. So as you see on this, it's a hole for every earring. And these is really neat though. Like, look at this. Look at these. Like, you just put them on the freaking earlobe. They hurt though, because you gotta get them to stay on there. Make sure they don't come off. See how that? I like these. This time when I went into to get earrings, I'm like, I'm gonna need something different because I don't want to keep depending on these big old hoops. Yeah. So what had happened was, we were supposed to go to a movie. Me and my sister was supposed to go to a movie, and at 4:45 she texted me. We were supposed to go at 5. At 4:45 she texted me like, "Are you ready?" So I called her. I called her back at like 4:50, 4:47. A couple of minutes after she texted me, I called her back and told her, "Yeah, we on our way home now, because we stopped by the store to get some stuff." And then, so she's sitting at home the whole time. I'm like, "Did you leave yet?" She was like, "No, I'm still at home." I'm like, "Oh, well, she ain't even left yet." So we waiting on her. And then later on, she talking about the only reason she wanted my mom to drop me off over there was because um, she wanted me to get dropped off so we can go straight to the movie. And my mom was like, "No, we can't. She can't drop me off because the kids is at home, like with my with their grandpa, but their grandpa, ain't really watching them. So we gotta get get back home as soon as we can." And she was like, "All right, well, I'm on my way." So we get home. She still ain't here. And she come home and she like, well, she get here and she like, where you going? I'm like, what? You know, the movie is the movie. Like, I really don't care too much about it. So I'm just like, so she get here and she's like, we ain't going. I'm like, why? And she was like, well, it's already 5:30. We done missed the movie. Everybody know that's when the commercials start. So the commercials is on, and you know, we can still make the movie. If anything, we missed all of the commercials and whatnot. But the way she was, she just seemed like she wasn't planning on watching the movie anyway. So I wasn't mad at that, honestly. I wanted to go, but at the same time, it's, you know, it is what it is. It didn't phase me. But I started just kind of getting in my head a little bit, like, I went out here to get this and that. Like, I did my hair in the back, and I went and got some earrings and this and that. I'm like, hold up, like, why did we really miss the movie? That's the question I got in my head. Like, why did we really miss the movie? Because if you really wanted to go, we still would have went. You know, everybody know that if it started at 5 o'clock, that don't actually mean it started at 5 o'clock. It could start at 5:30 when we missed all the, you know, all the stuff that the advertisements of other movies and stuff. But she was like, well, so I'm thinking in my head, because she ain't speaking nothing about it. All she talking about is like, we missed the movie. So, and we ain't going. We ain't going. Like, so I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm just like I said, I'm thinking like, why did we really miss the movie? Because it wasn't on me. She made it seem like it was my fault, but it wasn't, because you wasn't even on your way to the house when you called me at 4:45. You know, you wasn't even leaving the house, and if you was really about it, you would have been left the house and been here by 5 o'clock, and then we could have went, because it wasn't 5 o'clock when we got home. I done got home and put on my jewelry, put on my hair and everything, waiting for her, and then you come here like, we missed the movie. I'm like, I mean, we not going. So I'm just like, so I want to just, like I said, I was stuck on the fact, like, why did we really miss it? You didn't want to go in the first place. You know, you already saying, well, I got to go to Cleveland at this time. You really stuck on the fact that you're going to Cleveland. You ain't really want to go to the movie. And if you ain't really want to go to the movie, that's all you could have told me. You could have just been like, you know, um, instead of saying, coming in like, we ain't going, we missed it, it's 5:30. Instead of saying that, you could have just been like, you know, I don't feel like going, I got to do this and that. And I would have been cool, because, you know, it's a movie. You know, it don't really faze me. But then, instead of asking that question, I kind of went off like, you know what? I wasted my time. Like, I went to the store, got my hair, got my earrings, thinking we about to go, got dressed. I ain't have to get dressed, you know. I ain't really have to wear the outfit till tomorrow, because I was in my night clothes. I could have stayed in my night clothes all day. So, yeah. And I'm just, you know, so I'm like, you wasted my time, you wasted my money, and you know, I really just wanted to know, like, what's really the issue? Like, why really did we miss the movie? Why can't you just be upfront? You know, not why did we miss the movie, but why are we not going? Just be upfront and say what you gotta say. If you don't want to go, tell me you don't want to go. You know, that's really what I wanted. But instead, I was just like, you wasting my time, you wasting my money, because I'm going out here getting all ready, thinking we about to go, and we ain't go. So that kind of just reverted. That went, you know, that came up in my mind, like I was confused, for real. I'm just like, you know, I need an explanation. Tell me what it is. If you don't want to go, let me know you don't want to go. Period. Like, you ain't got to do all this extra stuff just to say we're not going just because, you know, you got something you're going to anyway. You know, make it make sense for me. That's all I'm saying. But she ain't making make sense. Instead, like, I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. And I'm like, I'm going to just, you know, go get my son some pizza, you know, get him something to eat, make him feel better, because I'm just like, the way this going, You know, I don't want to get too worked up because, like I said, when I don't understand something, I don't understand something. You're going to have to explain what's really going on. You're going to have to make it make sense for me to get over it. So the fact that I wasn't over it, I'm just like, you know what? Um, let's go get this pizza. At least he feeling better. I mean, at least he'll eat it and he'll, you know, make me feel better. Like I did something for him, you know. 'Cause I did a lot for me for a certain reason and it didn't go through, so I just got all this stuff and I wasted money when I really didn't have to buy this stuff for real. I like that I bought it, but at the same time, I really didn't. I was put in a position of spending money that I didn't really need to spend, so that's what I was thinking about. So I'm like, if I'm gonna spend it, I'm gonna spend it. You know, let's go get this pizza. It is what it is now. So then, in the midst of me getting my pizza, I mean getting my stuff to go get the pizza, she like, I know you ain't mad about the movie. Like she didn't even really have to say nothing for real, but I seen it coming anyway. So I know you ain't mad about the movie. I'm like, it's not about the movie. It's just about you wasted my time and you wasted my money. You put me in a position of spending money that I really didn't have to spend. I really don't have for real. But you put me in that position of spending money and doing this, that, and the third, and I really didn't have to do it. And she just in there like, I know you ain't mad. I know you ain't mad. I'm like, this girl. So then you ain't giving me no explanation. You ain't, you know, making it make sense. You just really like pressing me to start something. You're trying to start something with me. So I'm going with the flow. It is what it is. You want to start something? Let's start something. So then she like, I know you ain't mad. And then she going that lip, and she was like, she was just running at the mouth and coming in the going in the kitchen, grabbing her some food, but at the same time still running your mouth. And then she's like, with your bald head, with your bald head self, like that's something like she threw out there to make me feel insecure about myself. I'm like, oh, just because my hair is short, I'm bald headed. Just because my hair is short, I'm bald headed. Okay, it is what it is, but at least I'm pretty. So I threw that as I threw that in there just to make me feel better about myself. That she don't get me too down about the topic. Um, so she don't get me too down about what she said because back then that really would have made me feel insecure. And that's another reason why, remember in school and stuff, that's the reason why I didn't wear my hair out in school because, it's a big thing about having long hair. And if you ain't have long hair and you had short hair, it was considered bald head. So I'm like, but I'm grown now, so I'm just throwing out all these positive vibes. Like, at least I don't care. I'm pretty. I like my hair. I like my short hair. I love my short hair. I can work with my short hair. You know, if you bald, you got short hair, it don't matter. You know, you like you. It's, I feel like she was just trying to make me insecure to make me, cover up my hair or something because she was feeling insecure about my hair. She wanted me to cover up my hair because she's feeling some type of way. It wasn't about me. I liked my hair. It is what it is, but you threw that out there so that you can make me feel insecure so that I can cover it up. You know, but I'm not covering up my hair because I like my hair. Short or not, I can make it work. Nowadays, we grown. We ain't worried about long hair and this and that. You know, you you want to pick. Sure, I'm grown. That just means you need some growing. You got some growing to do. But that's what I was like, girl, I love my hair. I don't know what you're talking about. It can be short. I like short hair. If it's bald head, we can work with that. We can work with anything. It is what it is. But if you want to call me bald head because you feeling some type of way, you feeling insecure, and you trying to project that on me, that's on you. And that's actually what I'm saying. Like I'm saying all of this. When in the midst of me arguing, I'm speaking truth while I'm arguing. I ain't just throwing words out there. So that's what I'm doing. And then she's still sitting there like, whatever, whatever. I ain't say you wasn't ugly. So what's your point? Why are you talking about I'm bald head? Like, so why is you saying I'm bald head? You know? Make it make sense. Why are you calling me bald head? If you ain't trying to say I'm unattractive or something, what's your point of saying that? You know? So then, like I said, that ain't really get to me. But like I said, I make everything make sense. If you don't understand, I'm going to keep going. That's my argument. My argument is truth. Speaking facts, you know. I'm just not throwing, stuff out there. But that actually, that didn't make me feel anyway. But like I said, back then it would have made me feel some type of way because I was insecure back then. But the fact that like I said, if you say something and it don't make sense, I'ma ponder it. I'ma start thinking like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? So the fact that you said it, it's in my head. Like, why would you say that? That's what I'm stuck on. I'm not stuck on what you said. I'm stuck on what understanding why you said what you said. You know. So in the midst of that, so after we arguing and my mom just in my face like, no, you need to stop. You need to stop. She said she talking to her too that she need to stop, but she really in my face, telling me I need to stop. So, but she loud enough to where we both got to hear it. But she keep egging me on, and I'm just going with the flow. If anybody, you need to be telling her, she need to stop egging me on, you know. So then she's saying all this hurtful stuff as well. I ain't coming to get you no more, this and that. Nothing I never heard before. If I don't come back for, Christmas or something, you know, it's just because my sister got what she wanted. She wanted this to happen. She wanted something to happen between all of us to where my mom would feel like she don't want to come get me no more because she's jealous of the time I'm spending with my mom and stuff like that. She probably was jealous when she heard me and my mom was at the hair store. Siblings get jealous and then they start something to where they trying to move somebody else out the way so that they can get that attention. And that's all she wanted was that same attention I was getting. It is what it is. I understood everything and why it was happening. You know, but at the same time, don't be killing my vibe. So like I said, I felt some type of way because I always felt like I'm the problem. I'm the problem, and it's confirmation out their mouth that I am the problem. But at the same time, it's just like I ain't about to keep letting that get to me. You know, it happened. She get what she want every time because y'all allow her to. It is what it is. At this point, it is what it is. So yeah. Anyways, I had to vent about that. So it was something else I want to talk about. I don't know. Okay, so these are the earrings that I got. These are the little short earrings that I got with these ones. So I got four. I got two pairs of these, four individual ones. Um, what did I do? I must have put. Yeah, I put them all back in there as I was talking. Um, but we was having a good time, though. Honestly, I was having a good time. The kids, people that kept coming over and leaving, showing up and popping up. I was having a good time. Like, everything was going so perfect. But like I said, siblings get jealous, of that type of attention or the time they spending with the people that you normally around that they can get that connection with. They start getting jealous about the situation. And I'm just like, I know this, and that's why, when you know what it is, you get more, rowdy about it. Like, I know what it is. If you want, what you want to do about it. You get rowdy because you know. So now you know, ain't nothing holding you back from knowing. So it's just like, now I'm ready to act on what I know. Like I said, I put them all in my ear. I'm thinking I put them up. They all in my ear. So yeah, this is what they look like. Then this side, this is what they look like. So yeah, I bought that here and I put some in the back of my head. I don't know if y'all can see it, but we gonna try. So that's what my back is looking like. So I put some right here because I didn't know what I was gonna do, so I was just like, I didn't know what I was. Well, I wanted to do the braids, but at the same time, I don't want to do the braids. So I put something in the back of my head just because, you know, to make the bun look a little bit bigger when we go out to the movie. So that's the reason why I did it for real. I don't know. Shouldn't make me feel better. So yeah, that's what went on. I was gonna do my hair right now, like do some braids in it. I really don't feel like it though. But that is what I wanted to say. Um, I'm excited because, like I said, I got my little stuff back. So I can't wait to use this. So yeah. Maybe my next hairstyle, I'm going to use that because remember, I didn't really give my hair a wash. I conditioned my hair and moisturized it while I was here. I ain't really wash it, so yeah, I ain't going to do nothing to it. I only put like two strands of no weave back here. But yeah, for the occasion, that didn't happen, so yeah, I just had to vent. So yeah, I will be going back home today, later on. I don't know when. Um, so that's my little vent and what I had to say about that. I will see y'all when I see y'all. I was going to put these earrings on, but I don't want to wear them right now. Like, comment, subscribe, stay notified, share at your own free will if you care, and see y'all next time. Bye.